There are an awful lot of mysteries surrounding HIV, that it applies to druggies and it applies to homosexuals and bisexuals, and that's it. So if you're straight and you only sleep with girls, or if you're a girl and you only sleep with boys, well, you're as safe as houses. As soon as someone hears the words HIV/AIDS, they automatically think of Africa. And that is a misconception that people think, oh, that's a problem in another continent. We don't really have to deal with that here in the UK. And that's a myth that I think needs to be blown out of the water, because it's just not true. And I learnt through the research that I had to do for playing out those episodes how wrong that actually is. Anyone really is at risk of getting a HIV scare, or any sexually transmitted disease scare, if they're not really very clued up about it and don't do the responsible things that you should do. The time where Chris thought he was HIV positive actually ran for 5 episodes. We tackled a massive issue with Chris being bisexual, and we were able to deal with how other people reacted and to basically blow their theories out the window and say, look, just because I'm bisexual doesn't mean I'm more at risk for a HIV scare than anyone else. I had unprotected sex. That's what makes me at risk. Every time someone has sex on Hollyoaks, they do make a point of showing a condom before the scene or afterwards. With that, I think the viewers are aware that it is a TV programme, and characters like Mercedes McQueen. I mean, I don't know any girl that goes through men at the rate that she does, but there's an awful amount of fantasy attached to Hollyoaks as well. We have dream sequences, and it's a bit zany and a bit out there. So I think the viewers are aware that an awful lot of the relationships are for comedy effect, and it's not saying, yeah, go out and have a different partner every week, because we're definitely not saying that at all. But I think the viewers are aware that it is a TV programme and that it's not real, and it's just a bit of escapism.